Psalm 123 is a brief but profound song of ascent, a pilgrim's prayer offered by those journeying toward Jerusalem, their eyes fixed not only on the holy city, but upon the Lord enthroned in heaven. To you I lift up my eyes, O you who are enthroned in the heavens, the psalmist begins. It is the posture of dependence, of looking upward for mercy in a world that looks down in contempt. The ancient traveler, weary from the climb and perhaps burdened by scorn from those who did not share his faith, found strength not in his own resolve, but in his upward gaze. The psalm opens with that simple but powerful act, lifting one's eyes, because every journey of faith begins there with attention turned away from ourselves and toward God. The psalmist compares the faithful to servants who watch the hand of their master, or to a maid who looks attentively to her mistress. It is an image of humble expectation, eyes fixed on the slightest motion, waiting for a gesture of command, or, more importantly here, of mercy. In ancient households, servants depended entirely on their masters for provision, direction, and protection. So too, the people of God depend upon their Lord. There is no arrogance in this waiting. There is no claim of entitlement. There is only trust born from deep need and unwavering hope. In a culture that prizes self-sufficiency, Psalm 123 reminds us that the heart of true faith is not independence, but dependence, our eyes lifted to the one whose mercy sustains us. The psalm takes a turn in the second half. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, have mercy upon us, for we have had more than enough of contempt. Here the tone becomes urgent, even weary. The pilgrims are not only tired from travel, but from ridicule, from living faithfully in a world that mocks their trust in God. Our soul has had more than enough of the scorn of those who are at ease, the writer says. The psalm gives voice to that deep spiritual fatigue that every believer feels at times, the exhaustion of living by faith when others live by comfort or cynicism. It names the ache of being misunderstood, dismissed, or ridiculed for believing that God's way is worth following. Yet even in that weariness, the psalmist does not turn his gaze away. His eyes remain lifted. This is the quiet strength of faith, to keep looking upward when discouragement tempts us to look down. The psalm does not end with a resolution or an answer, but with sustained expectation. God will be merciful. The prayer itself becomes an act of endurance, a testimony that hope has not been extinguished. For those who walk through seasons of contempt or spiritual fatigue, Psalm 123 teaches that the posture of the soul must remain one of upward attention. When the world's noise grows loud, when faith feels fragile, and when mercy seems delayed, the psalm calls us back to that simplest and most powerful act, to lift our eyes again to the Lord enthroned in the heavens and wait.